today as Jewish people living in Britain to say that the Board of Deputies does not represent us when it lobbies on behalf of the Israeli government and its war crimes in Gaza. We are here as Jewish people in Britain so that the world knows that Israel's crimes are the crimes of an occupying power. They have nothing whatsoever to do with religion. We stand against Israel, we stand against its war crimes, and as Jewish people who know from our history what genocide means, what ethnic cleansing means, we stand against the ethnic cleansing of the population in Gaza.
The land that Israel is defending, they are illegally occupying. When I say illegally, I mean according to the international standards and the United Nations. Part of what Israel is doing in destroying the tunnels is destroying people's access to food, to medical supplies, to fuel, etc. We see genocide on our screens day and night, and are told that this cannot be stopped. It can be stopped. It has to be stopped. It must be stopped. We must make sure that it is stopped.
I grew up on the land of the people of Rafah. My home was built on the land that was stolen from them. And now, these people in Rafah have been massacred in the hundreds.
You know, the journalists talk about some kind of balance, that somehow there's an equivalence between Israel and Palestine, as if there's an equivalence between F-16s, tanks, warships, and some very low-key rockets. I want to tell you something from a man called Jonathan Shapira, who was a pilot who refused to kill civilians by bombing from his plane. And what he said, that the rockets from Gaza is a bit like there is this mass gang rape against a woman, and to try and defend herself, she scratches some of the rapists. And what's happening? The people are blaming the scratches for the problem. The problem is the rapists. The problem is the occupation. The problem is the mass killing.
And I have been reminded of the stories that Jews told when they came to England to ask English help because they were being taken to the death camps. And the Foreign Office said that the Jews were hysterical, that it wasn't really true, that it wasn't really happening. And when they finally convinced Churchill to bomb the tracks to Auschwitz, the Foreign Office refused to do it. And I'm reminded because today what's happening to the Palestinians is being dismissed by the media, is being demeaned by the media. It's the same history repeating itself because the people who are being slaughtered are not being listened to, are not being taken seriously.
Intentionally, Israel sees the women and the mother and the children as the main target. Israel is not fighting against Hamas. Israel is fighting against the people of Gaza.
We're here to present the other tradition in Jewish history, the tradition of solidarity, of standing with the oppressed, not just standing with Jews, but standing with whoever they are when they're oppressed. So that's why we stand with the Palestinian people, and we as Jews and as human beings support boycotts, divestment and sanctions against the state of Israel.
The Board of Deputies is using the Holocaust that some of members of my family perished. They using the Holocaust to justify the Israeli crimes against the Palestinians. And these crimes against the Palestinians are as horrific. They are reminding me of what my family went through. But I want it different. I want that the world will stand up and speak out against this.